Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Suikoden 1. I finally did beat them. It required me going off and leveling them quite a lot and also upgrading their weapons to 11. And using specific strategies. I had to put a killer rune on Grimeo. Not bad, Taiho. Sounds like fun. I understand how you feel. Let's teach those Imperials a lesson. Or what about you two? You don't know, Kanak? If you go, we go too. Of course. There's 3 right there. Alright. The rest of the people that we can get really are dependent on things. Like, we need to get a nameless urn, and that is gotten by the guys that you fight outside of Ante and all that. The rest that we can get right now are story characters. The rest are kind of level locked, so I'm gonna go back to base now. Alright, blinking mirror works here. Sorry about that. And we're gonna get some people back. We're gonna get, Alright, 4th more. We're gonna get Stallion back because, my goodness, movement speed, not being what it is, it definitely needs some help. Alright. We're gonna change up. We're gonna eject these two. Admit the party. We're gonna go put back Kirkus and Stallion. I also need to look at my notes for something real quick. Okay, so that's how it is. Well, crap. Fortunately, I think I'm gonna have to get rid of Stallion. That's gonna suck. But there's gonna be a lot of things we don't really need Stallion for coming up. I just realized I need money. Well, just a second, and I'll be right back with you guys. Biscuits. Bringing in that money! I got really freaking lucky! Too bad that it caps. Unfortunately. He just kept landing on pay triple, pay triple, pay triple, and then he, on the last one, fell out of bounds, so I got all that nice money. Alright, Pan. We need the ninja suit. We're also gonna need a guard. Rings. And you're already next. Okay. Give up. Alright. As much as I don't like you, Pan, I have to use you. Yeah, you can just sit in the back. He's not really going to do enough damage to really count for anything, but me. Let's go to the basement. Sucks not having movement speed. Alright, we're gonna go to Can because I believe that's where the... Yep, that's where the blacksmith is. Thank goodness. Now, I'm not gonna say why, but it's a very good idea for you to upgrade Pan all the way. But also, it's a good idea to, give him best armor and get him to level 30 before the next chapter. I'm not gonna say why, just gonna throw that out there. So if you're playing along, I suggest you do what I'm doing. Flick wasted no time. We're gonna unlock some things before we actually head out, because, when you hit something, you can teleport to it, so... We're gonna go over to the castle, even though we shouldn't go there. Or rather, we're supposed to with the story. I don't remember, quite honestly. I don't know if we're supposed to go here first or another place first. It's very vague in this part of the game what you're supposed to do next. Hey, this pollen is weird. Okay, we better retreat for now. And that unlocks that teleport. There's also this area I like to teleport to. Those guys are the ones that give nameless urns, by the way. It's a random chance, but they're supposed to give them Lorimar. Make sure you activate that. Okay, we're gonna go up. Dun dun dun. Okay. Man, these guys are evil. Also, this is what I mean of farming not really mattering eventually. Luke's gonna need some health, otherwise he's gonna die before we even get to where we need to go. Alright. Dragon's Den. Beyond this point is the domain of the Knights of the Dragon's Den, as designated by the Emperor. No one is permitted to enter. Alright. Duxapan's just gonna have to sit there and do nothing because of everybody else being, well, in the front. And being a little bit more useful. Getting a lot of crits, probably because of that killer rune. Northern checkpoint, just hit that. Alright, we've got all the locations mapped on our teleporter. Now we can start to do things that we are supposed to do. Alright. Yikes. I'm really shocked of how much damage we're actually doing. Still, though, we almost keep dying, so... Alright, sleep. Save. And continue. Alright, that in. House is blank. Who do you think you are, barging into my workplace? Liberation Army? Oh yeah, I've heard the rumors about you guys. They say Matthew joined up with you. Never thought he'd do such a thing. You never know. She's important for later, but just remember her for now. Alright. Now down here. Board the boat. Now, the game doesn't tell you this. In order to get to the alchemist, you have to go all the way down here. The game never tells you this, which is a bit of a... It's nice to, you know, figure things out on your own, but it's also a little bit concerning, and the only reason why that is the case, I spent many hours trying to figure out where to go next, and I thought maybe it was a secret spot in the hills or something, but... Rapids. As soon as you come in contact with the rapids, and I believe you're able to do this next part. I'm hoping that this is what you have to do, because, again, the game doesn't really tell you much, so... Yep, it is. What should we do? We can't go any farther. Can't do this with an ordinary boat. I just wish there was a little hint. Yeah, he's in the foothills! But it's impossible to walk to, so you might want to take the boat there. Or something very... Maybe not, like, telling you exactly what you need to do, but maybe giving a little bit more of a hint. Because the only hint you're getting is, yeah, he moved to the hills. What hills? I remember walking around the entirety of this area of the world map and just being like, well, where do I go from here? Alright. Go to Dan. You guys again. What do you want? We have no business with you. That doesn't make sense. We need a boat that can beat the rapids. Rapids of Dunan, eh? Interesting. Alright, I again will show you what I can do, but I can't do this alone. An ordinary boat will never make it. And what do you do? Some ideas. Old Gomandol next door should be able to help us. Even if he's half dead. Let's go see him. General join party. Reduce party membership by 1. Sorry, Kirkus. I don't know why that happened. Strength isn't even really all that good either. Ah, well. Look at this sign here. The old geezer thinks he's a big shot. Hey, old man, I know you're in there. Come out, you bum, or I'll beat down the door. You again, I told you not to disturb my experiments. Here you are, you creepy old man. You should get some sunlight, you look sick. Come on out. I warned you not to call me old man. What do you want with me anyway, bringing these delinquents with you? Delinquents? Don't you dare insult young master. I can understand such language for Victor. Whoa, wait a minute, don't confuse the issue. Hey, geezer. You know the Dunan Rapids? I was gonna ask you how they can be navigated, but come to think of it, seeing an old fool like you wouldn't have a clue, right? Watch your mouth, I can do anything, depending on the time and money. So there is a way. Of course, I'll show you. Step inside. Okay. Look at this. This will get you over the rapids. What is that? My stopwatch got stopped by a kitten. It's a machine that moves by burning oil. A machine that runs on oil? Sounds ridiculous. So if you attach this to a boat, you can travel upstream? Correct. Okay, then let's take this to Plummy Lamar Promilam Pramiam Loggy. Premier de Lamar, you idiot. Shut up! Who can remember such a stupid name like that? Let's go to recon. Take good care of this machine, it's fragile. What? You mean... we have to carry it? Of course! You plan on letting a frail old man carry this? Commando will join the party, reduce party membership by 1. Goodbye, Pan! And the kitten's being a little bit of a nuisance for herself. Yeah, okay. Well, we gotta get these people there without dying, I guess. Alternatively, you could, Just board the boat. And travel downwards if you're concerned about, I don't know, death. But since it's going to cut right through, we're just going to take the old-fashioned way. So I haven't got any nameless urns, but it doesn't really matter for me to get that appraiser right now, because it's just an appraiser, so... I mean, we get the nameless urn, we get the nameless urn. I won't farm for it until after this chapter, so... If we don't get it in this chapter, I'll farm for it later. Here we are. Good, go ahead and unload the equipment. Thank God I can bid this load farewell. It's pretty tough fighting with this on my back. Hey, Geezer, let's get to work. I don't have to be reminded by you. Hey, you're getting all getting in the way, so why don't you go to the inn or something? Don't worry, you'll have a shiny vessel in no time. Okay. Dang that old man, making me carry such a heavy load. Oh, I'm exhausted. Let's call it an early night. Yep, yep. Young master, I, Grimio, have taken care of you since you were tiny. I sometimes feel if you were my little brother. No, my son even. Initially, I wanted to repay my debt to Master Teo, but now... Perhaps you no longer need me to protect you. Tay, you're up! How are Din and his crew doing? Guess we'll find out. Take a look. We worked all throughout the night. Make an old man work like this, for shame. Hey, how about a launching ceremony? Forward boat. Na 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 na. Now our boat can cross the rapids, which is nice. But we'll be continuing in the next episode. See you guys then.